Between the fall of the ancient Star League and the rise of the heirs of Steiner Davian, there lived an age of war unlike any before or since. 5 great houses struggled fiercely for sole possession of the inner sphere of man. Across this troubled starscape marched mighty machines of war like titans through a great storm of fire. It was an age of high adventure. In the initiation sequence for this mech, the following code check requires what authorization? Code check Foxtrot Alpha Delta. Well, I don't know what authorization code we need, so I'm going to go with Atraitus. Authorization confirmed. Glad to have you aboard. Excellent. Of course it worked. So, hello everybody, and welcome to MechWarrior 1. This game is, kind of ancient. Also, Burning Purpose. Etched forever in the mind as slow curves pulled upward into spikes. Dark wings framing an almost human death skull. Almost, but for the fangs of the beast. A crest for killers. Find it, and you find the chalice and the dark wing. Only 5 years remain. So, this is the first MechWarrior. Came out in 1989 and is one of the first fully 3D games. Of course, these menu screens are not particularly 3D. The controls are incredibly clunky. I played a couple of practice missions because I have not played this MechWarrior before. Yeah, the controls are really wacky, so I ended up remapping some controller controls to the keyboard controls. So we'll see how this works. So first things first, we should probably try to find out a bit more about the story of this game, because there is a story. So let's go to the Newsnet. Anders Moon, Draconis March, Federated Sons, heir apparent on the run. With funeral services for Duke Vandenberg barely over, an arrest warrant has been issued for his son, Gideon B. Vandenberg. Charges of conspiracy and crimes against the state have been brought against the young Vandenberg by clan leader Jarrus McBrinn. Vandenberg has not been seen since the senior council voted last month to propose choosing a new duke for 5 years. If he was not guilty, he would not have run, Jarrus said. Jarrus has recently been elected to an advisory position within the senior council. Okay, so we are Gideon B. Vandenberg, on the run. No other messages on file. That is fine. Okay, so if you take a look here, you can see that we are currently the Blazing Aces, Commander G. Braver. We are 18 years old with a risky reputation and 1,045,000 C-bills, and everybody's neutral to us. This is our crew, and that handsome rogue is us. Excellent. We are in a Jenner, so you know, that's exciting. Okay, so let's hop over to the bar and see what the bartender has to say, shall we? And yes, sound is quite sporadic in this game, but it does exist. So let's go ahead and order a drink. Pirates that fly a skull and wings marker. No, can't say as I've ever heard of that. Though the Grey Death Legion flies a skull, but they're not pirates, just regular mercs. Of course, that depends on who you're asking. Duke Reekle might not think too highly of them these days. Ya think? Oh, that's a nice reference to the Grey Death trilogy there. And let's ask him again. What else do you have to say? Nope, don't know of any skull and wings crest, but if it's a pirate crest used in the Carita Davian area, there's one man who will know for sure. Grig Griez. Of course, asking him about it may be the last thing a body does. Okay, so we don't have any other mechs, so I don't see a point to recruiting crew right now, so let's just go ahead and leave. Of course, this here is our travel menu, and we can travel to several worlds around the inner sphere. But we don't need to do that quite yet, so let's head back over here, take a look at our mechs. A withered old tech by the name of Garrett is willing to talk about unit crests all day for a 10 C-bill bottle of Singhai brandy. Yeah, the Grey Death's got a skull, but so does Hansen's Rough Riders, and Narthel's Raiders got something that might look like a skull with wings. Supposed to look like a bull skull, though, with big horns. Now, pirates. Helmar Valasek, he's a full-on pirate king, and he flies a skull, but it's got crossed swords behind it, not wings, and he's cleared out Coreward to the Combine, where it meets Steiner. Okay, well that didn't really help much. So we need to talk to a Grig, but we have no idea where this alleged Grig is. Well, let's take a quick look at our Jenner here. This is our Jenner. It appears to actually already be damaged, which is kind of impressive. Let's go ahead and repair it. All systems are now functional. Fantastic. Okay. So we started with a damaged Jenner. That's what I like to see. Okay, so let's just grab ourselves a contract with the Davians, shall we? So we would... Actually, I'll just read the whole thing. This agreement between House Davian and Blazing Aces outlines the contract for suppression of rebellion on the Davian planet of Fraser. The estimated enemy forces is 0 heavy, 0 medium, and 1 light mechs. Now, that's not gospel, it's just an estimation. But Davian will pay 150,000 C-bills and 5% of all confiscated equipment, with 6% payable immediately. And looks like we can... haggle? I want 200k C-bills. What do you think of that? They accepted it. Okay, so, fun fact, I had maybe like in my test games that I ran earlier while making sure that this was all running and recording and everything, I had maybe a 40% success rate at the beginning, but then again, I also didn't repair right away at the beginning. However, losing is not the end of the world in MechWarrior. Kind of like in BattleTech that way. You can lose a mission and it's fine. So failure is an option. But for now, let's see how this goes. And off we go. Okay, so it looks like there is only one enemy mech, and we need to suppress this rebellion. So, where is this enemy? He was off this direction-ish. Let's just accelerate on up here. I think he was off this way. So, as you can see, we do have torso twist. We can also turn our mech. We can aim up and down a little bit in kind of an awkward fashion. Okay, so where is this guy at? He should be around here somewhere. The torso twist snaps in a really awkward fashion, so that might not be too viable, but we'll see. Also, the footsteps are very... Oh, okay. Apparently we failed. I guess he got away? Or we left the field? I'm not sure which. It's hard to tell. However, we are most displeased with your inability to achieve even simple military goals. It will be difficult to trust you with future responsibility. Indeed, I don't blame you. But hey, we got some payment up front. So that's, you know, great. Anything else, Davian? They want to give us an agreement that outlines the contract for rescue of a kidnap victim. What else do you have? Defense of a water factory. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Hopefully this time we'll be able to find the enemy. Well, they're going to come to us because we're defending a water factory, so that'll help. Although, boy howdy, this game is... Oh, okay. I guess we won. They just never showed up. That's a free 200,000 C-bills. I'll take it. What else do you got, Davians? No additional contracts. Okay. So I guess we need to travel somewhere else. And the main question is, where do we want to go? Well, interestingly, this works with the mouse, kind of, but a lot of other things don't. We could go to Hoff. Houses the Frieden Aerospace Research Facility. Where else could we go? Aerospace industry somewhat depressed by war. That sounds like a good place to go. So let's head on over there. It will cost us 45,000 C-bills to go there, unfortunately. And let's talk to the bartender here, see if there's any additional info for the storyline. Nope. Okay. I'm guessing the bar is probably the same everywhere, and you'll get the same info or something. I don't know that for sure. Okay, Davians, what do you got? This agreement between House Davian and Blazing Aces outlines the contract for elimination of garrison forces on the Kurita planet of Vega. The estimated enemy force is 0 heavy, 0 medium, and 1 light mechs. Davian will pay 150k C-bills and 6% of all confiscated equipment, with 7% payable immediately. Dated February 3025. Yeah, but I would like a little bit more C-bills than that if... Oh, come on. Oh, no. There we go. I'd like a little more C-bills than that. 200k? 200k? There we go. Actually, I think it went back to 150. Oh well. Let's just make sure that we're completely repaired. We should be. Yeah, we are completely repaired. Excellent. We should probably go ahead and reload. Bring all of our SRM4 packs up. And let's see if we can actually get some real combat this time. That would be nice. There we go. Off we go to Vega. Let's see. The enemy is down that way. Gotcha. We can actually see him right there. Fantastic. Okay. So here he comes. I would like to be rotated a little bit this way. Let's just head on in kind of quasi-sideways like this. And we will just start attacking this guy ASAP. Okay, right about now. Okay. Did some decent damage to him there. Oh, come on. Turn. Turn. Oh, we did a lot of damage there. And we, I believe, died. Okay. It's a bit hard to tell, but yes, we did indeed die. Fantastic. We're off to a wonderful start here. This game is kind of obtuse. How much is it going to cost us to repair? Oh boy. That is really bad. We don't have enough money to repair. So we have heavy damage to our engine and gyros. Our leg actuators are junk. This is pretty much GG, I think. I mean, we can repair some of these things, to be sure. If we can get these guys up, have to wait for parts on the right arm actuator and the right leg actuator. Don't really care too much about jump jets, but we can get the armor up. And what about our weapons? We can get those up-ish. And let's go ahead and get these medium lasers up and running. But these... Oh, this laser can be repaired. What about this one? Have to wait for parts. Have to wait for parts on the jump jet as well. What about our heat sinks? We can do that. Okay, get our gyro up to light damage. And let's get our left arm actuator fixed. And we just gotta wait for parts then. Okay, so we are still non-functional. Exciting. Oh, we can reload everything, to be sure. But we don't have enough money to repair all the damage, and we are currently non-functional. So the question is, can we deploy? Oh, that was not what I was looking for. Okay, let's get on out of here. Will they let us deploy like this? General security duty. We can accept the contract. Difficult to win a battle with a non-functional mech. Yeah, but we don't have any other mechs. So, I guess that's it. There doesn't appear to be anything we can do. We lost that battle, and it was sufficiently early on that it cost way too much to repair this. Okay, well, it looks like this is going to be the end of MechWarrior 1. Coming up tomorrow, MechWarrior... No, I'm just kidding. Oh, hey, we were able to repair that actuator. A little bit. Have to wait for more parts there. Can we just, like, wait here for parts to come in and then go in partly damaged? Something... Oh, not what I was looking for. Something kind of like that. Now can we launch? Contract has been canceled. Okay. Elimination of security forces. Defensive landing facilities. General security duty. Let's try that. Mech is still considered to be non-functional. We just need to continue waiting, though, for parts to come in for our left or right leg actuator. There we go. We can now get many of these things functional. What about this laser? Yep, we can repair that on up. Our gyro, we can't afford to repair. And I'm not going to throw money at jump jets right now. So we should now be able to deploy this. Like so. Excellent. Okay, well, hopefully we don't horribly lose this time. Hey, a very boring and uneventful tour of garrison duty leaves us richer and unscathed. Fantastic. What else do we have? Defense of a weapons factory. Well, they'll come to us. 150k C-bills. 5% of all confiscated equipment. Yeah. I think we go ahead and accept this guy. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Can be kind of hard to get there. Now, I don't think we have enough to actually repair anything further other than jump jets, which we could do. But the gyro will cost 251,000 C-bills to repair. Okay. Well, the good news is we were, in fact, able to get mostly functional again. So let's launch this. And hopefully, we can actually win this battle. That would be nice. Okay, so the factory is back behind us. He's going to be coming in from right there. So let's just slowly cruise towards him a little bit. Looks like he's another Jenner. Okay. What do we got here in terms of weaponry? Let's just go down like this and fire our SRM. Oop, we missed. Chase him! Chase him! Get those laser hits in. We gotta accelerate a bit here. Stop him from killing that factory. Get over here, you Jenner. Full speed ahead. See if we can't catch up with this guy a bit. We can shoot our missiles in flight, I discovered. Okay, we're gonna need to torso twist around this way a bit. And keep chasing. Okay, we can slow down. He's at the factory, so he will now begin attacking the factory, and we shot the factory, which is helpful. Okay, we're hitting him. And there we go. We got him, I think. Fantastic. Okay, we actually won one. Excellent. Okay, so let's see if we have enough to fully repair our Jenner then. Review mechs. Jenner. 251k we can actually fully repair, but we have to wait for parts. At least we have our armor done. Okay. There we go. And let's talk to Davian again. Another defense of a weapons factory. I like these missions because they ignore us and we basically get to just shoot at them for free. It's very nice. Let's go ahead and see about negotiating this up to maybe 180k. Would you be okay with that, Davian? They are indeed. Fantastic. Okay, so, this is definitely going interestingly. Like I said, failure is an option. He's going to be basically right in front of us again. Let's move towards him a little bit here. And we're going to try to cut him off a bit. He's, I believe, still out of range of our SRMs, but now we can do this. Come on over. Oh, turn. Come on. It doesn't like multiple inputs at once. Okay, let's take some pot shots at him as he's rounding this bend. Ooh, that was a nice hit. I think that SRM hit him too. Excellent. Fantastic. We're getting some nice hits on him as he tries to close in over here. That SRM actually locked on him. And there we go. We got him. Fantastic. Now we're making some money. I'm getting better at this, I think. Practice makes perfect, you know? Okay, so let's go ahead and review mechs. And can we repair this now? Not all parts were available. Nope. Okay. Can we buy a new mech yet? I highly doubt it. Well, maybe we could buy a second Jenner. That thing is non-functional. It would cost 3 million C-bills. Nope, we can't afford that. This Locust would cost 1.7 million. We can't afford that either. Okay. And we definitely can't afford the Shadowhawk. So I think we need to do another mission. Or rather, another contract. But I do want to check the bartender. Nothing there. Okay. And let's check the news. See if there's been anything. Okay, looks like no messages on file. So there's been absolutely nothing. Fantastic. We have a negative reputation with Kurita and Liao already, but Davian has a positive opinion of us, so maybe we'll just stick around in Davian's space for now. Okay, let's see here. Defense of a water factory. Okay, except I want more C-bills, Davian. Okay, I accidentally hit accept instead. Hooray for games from the 80s, not really accepting modern input methods like a 360 controller, which is what I'm using here. Using anti-micro to remap to keystrokes. Okay, so where is this guy? There's just nobody here? No, there is somebody. I see him. They're moving around over there. Come here, you jerk. Come here. We're just gonna try to intercept him a bit here. Oh, he's this model of mech. I forget what type it is. But this is the type that wrecked us before. Can't move. I think we maybe won or we lost. One or the other. Hey, we won! Excellent. We actually got good payment, but we took a lot of damage there too. Okay, so let's see how much damage we actually took. It might be a lot. That's actually not that bad. 386k. We'll go ahead and do a reload. And, oops, that wasn't where I wanted to go. Let's head on in here. We took light damage to our gyros. We lost a heat sink. And there isn't parts available for that. And the right arm actuator actually is unsalvageable as well. And we don't have parts on that. Same on these medium lasers here. Ugh. Okay, well, it's only going to cost 106k to repair our mech from here. Well, overall, that was a very mixed debut to the Blazing Aces. I think we We won some and we lost some, and we took a rather large amount of damage while doing so. Fantastic. I'm going to put a cut in here, and next episode, we will continue this. See you all then.